Good day, everyone. Today I am excited to share with you an important part of Indonesian literary heritage, the traditional form of narrative poetry called Sair. Through this presentation, we will uncover its origins, its structure, themes, and notable works, and its continuing relevance in modern times. Sair is a traditional narrative poetry form that has been part of the Malay archipelago's rich history for centuries. No? So it's masterfully combines storytelling, religious, religious themes, and cultural values, making it significant piece of Indonesia's literary. So let's move on to the origins and the influences. So Sair has a fascinating history shaped by its diverse influences. So number one is the Arab influence. No, so the Arab influence Sair was heavily influenced by Arabic poetry, especially the what we already this one Qasida or Qasida form. So number two, second one is the Malay adaptation. So the Malay people adopted this style because it's weaving in their cultural and religious elements. So the last one is the early forms. No? Early forms there are because the earliest known Sair dates back to the 50th century, focusing on Islamic teaching and also historical narratives and epic stories. So the next is the structure. We also need to tackle the structure and characteristic of Sair. So Sair is the distinct in poetic structure. So in Sair's verse, no, structure is composed of four-line stanzas with a rhyme scheme of A and creating a continuous narrative. And the rhythm and meter, a regular four-beat pattern gives Sair its rhythmic and melodic quality. So and also the language and meter, a language and imagery. The language is ornate and rich, using metaphors, similes, and vivid imagery to bring the narrative to life. So let's proceed to the themes and content. The content of Sair reflects its diverse uses and also the cultural importance. So religious themes, many Sairs teach Islamic values and moral principles. And also, in historical events, Sairs document historical battles, political figures, and significant events. And also the themes of the Sairs, also the love and talks about the love and romance. No, romantic tales and human relationship also feature prominently. In social commentary, some satires address social norms, justice, and morality. So let's proceed to the notable works of Sairs. So here are some of the notable works. No? So number one is Sair Perang Mingkasar. So it narrates the 17th century war between the Dutch and Bugis people. And also one of the notable works and also Sair Siti Zubaida, a romantic tale about Caliph Harun al-Rashid and his wife Zubaida. And the third one is Sair Raha Ali Haji. How will we this one, no? Written by the renowned Malay scholar Raha Ali Haji, this works cover Islamic teaching and historical events. So let's proceed to the performance and transmission. So actually, originally, Sair was part of the oral tradition, and also it is cited by storytellers, in public gatherings. Over time, they were preserved in manuscripts, often with beautiful illustrations. No, also they today sa era has evolved, finding new life in modern performance and adaptation. So let's talk about the modern relevance of Sair. No, in modern Indonesian literature, the modern relevance is the contemporary adaptation. No? So writers have blended Sair with modern themes, and that's why it influenced in modern poetry, like the rhythm and narrative elements of Sair inspire contemporary poets. And so the continuing relevance, no, it remains an enduring symbol of Indonesia's cultural values and collective memory. So the last slide is all the conclusion. So it's to conclude, Sahir is more than just poetry. No? It is a bridge between the past and present. No? It reaches our understanding of Indonesian literature, teaches us timeless lessons, and also timeless lessons, and also love, justice, and faith, and demonstrate the enduring power of history. So the as we reflect Sahir, um, we see how art Sahirs preserve culture, and also the culture, and also it shapes our society. So that's all. Thank you.